Swami Vivekananda said, "All the powers in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark." Dear friends, life is a journey filled with countless joys, but it's also fraught with pain and suffering. Sometimes the weight of this world presses down so hard that it feels like we might break. Yet, amidst all this darkness, there is a path, an ancient, sacred path that leads us to light, to peace, to a place where suffering no longer binds us. Today, let us walk this path together, hand in hand, heart to heart, with the words and wisdom of Swami Vivekananda, Swami Sarvapriyananda, and Gaur Gopal as our guiding lights. Namaskar, how are you all? I am Nandita, and you have already started watching It's Moon Nil. In the quiet whispers of our soul, we hear a truth that often goes unnoticed. That pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Swami Vivekananda once said, "The greatest religion is to be true to your own nature. Have faith in yourselves." Do you too believe in this? If yes, please do comment below. Pain, he taught us, is but a transient state, a moment in the vastness of our being. It is the fire that purifies, the hammer that shapes the sword. Yet, we often mistake this pain for our identity, and that is where suffering begins. Swami Vivekananda echoes this sentiment, reminding us that suffering is not in the pain itself, but in our resistance to it. When we cling to our pain, when we hold on to it as if it were the very essence of our being, we drown in the ocean of suffering. But if we learn to surrender, to let go and trust the process, we begin to transcend our pain. As Swami Sarvapriyananda often says, the spiritual path is not about avoiding pain, it's about understanding it. The Bhagavad Gita teaches us that this too shall pass, reminding us of the impermanence of all things, including our pain. We are not the body, nor the mind. We are the eternal soul, untouched by the sorrows of this world. Yet we forget this truth and bind ourselves to our fleeting emotions. Gaur Gopal, in his gentle and wise manner, tells us, when you can't change the situation, change your perspective. This is the essence of spiritual practice, to rise above the immediate and see the eternal. The ancient Hindu belief that everything in life, including pain and suffering, is a part of a divine play. Our Leela reminds us that there is a higher purpose, a greater plan at work. This perspective doesn't diminish our pain, but it gives it meaning. It allows us to find a deeper connection to the divine, to understand that our suffering is not in vain, but a step towards our spiritual growth.